Hi, everyone. Welcome to our webinar today on how to do your first coaching session. Just in general, maybe some of you will join in a while. We'll talk today about how you can do your first coaching session on Coachilla. And if you're live, if you're watching this at the moment, feel free to ask questions in the comments. I can either answer them right now in the webinar if it's related to what I'm talking about, or get back to you personally afterwards. If something goes too fast for you, you can always rewatch this video, and if there's something that is unclear to you, that like a lot of you struggle with and that might be too big to talk about today, we can also do an additional webinar on a specific issues that maybe all of you are struggling with. But to start off today, we're going to talk about your first coaching session with Coachilla. So you're going to learn how you set up your sessions, how the client finds you, and how you can interact with the client. And then I'm going to show you a demo, how the session looks like via a video call. So we're going to start with our current web app. This is how it looks like at the moment. Maybe some of you haven't looked at it in a while. But as you can see, this is our beta version. And we changed some things. Maybe most importantly is that we now have a little intercom feature, which means that you can chat with us if you have any problems. And we also give some little advice here for certain topics. You're going to see that now when we go to setting up sessions. So I'm just going to log in. Into my coach profile. And I can either directly click on manage my availability, or I can go to the coach profile and click manage availability here. Both is possible. So as you can see, I have some sessions set up. My page is currently invisible since I'm not really a coach, but these are for testing. And what you're going to do is, as you see, you click on the new session and you come up to this page. And what you can do here is set up sessions for potential clients. We advise you to start with free sessions because most of the clients that we're currently having are the ones, our introductory sessions. Often free sessions. So you can call the session free introduction session. Or if you set up a coaching session, you would call it coaching session. Let's see here. Here you can see this message will pop up for you since I've been on the page before it didn't. Here's like Epi telling me, okay, here. Wait, wrong one. Here. A few tips to create your session. So name your free session, free introduction session, name your regular session, coaching session. You can use the start and end time fields to create multiple sessions for the same day, and the repeat field to create sessions for more than 1 week. But we're going to go through this now, just so you know that we have this little center here. This little chat option, if you ever get stuck, either Nicholas, Epi, or me can help you. So default time is usually 60 minutes, and you can set a buffer time between sessions. The app automatically calculates then that you have always half an hour between your sessions. You can say when you want to start the availability or the sessions from. So it always automatically is set for today. But if you say, okay, I have holidays now, so I want to start in like 3 weeks, you can just go here and type in like 25th or something. But for now, we're going to stay with the 5th. Your time zone is also automatically in here. So the time zone that you have chosen in your profile, or that I set up for you in your profile. And if you want to, you can here change the time zone. For instance, if you know, okay, I'm traveling to Asia, or I'll be in a different time zone than usual, you can adjust it here. Then we can select the day. Let's set up something for Wednesdays, and my start time, let's be 11 till 2. At the moment, we have European time, not with AM and PM. And I want this to repeat for 3 weeks in a row. So we'll have this Wednesday from 11 to 2, 3 weeks in a row. And since I am setting up a free introduction session, I just have to set the price to 0. And then it will know, okay, this is a free session. One thing, please keep in mind that currently all the sessions should be in US dollars. That's because, well, we mostly have a US market, but also it's a question of transparency. I just see that you guys had some questions. Yes, about the connection to your individual calendars. At the moment, that's not possible yet. So at the moment, you can't directly get it integrated into your calendars. But we hope that we'll find a solution for that soon. And yes, Jennifer, you can set up 15-minute discovery calls. And then just do the same. So you can, up here, you would just type in 15. That's totally fine. Oh yeah, and I see Epi's also responding, not just me. But let's go back to this. Now we've set our free introduction. We made sure that there's no price here. We have set it up for 3 weeks in a row, and we're gonna create it. Okay, I know this is a bit hard to grasp, but basically it's here. That's tomorrow, 6th, from 11 to 12, and then from 12:30 to 1:30. What you might need to keep in mind is that if you have buffer times, you might not completely include all the time that you have set up. So like now I set up from 11 to 2, but since I have a buffer time of half an hour and a session time of an hour, it only reaches till 1:30. Exactly. Currently, it's not possible to set up frames to say like, okay, I have time from 11 to 4, whenever the client is ready. But you can also, if you want to change, for instance, a certain time, you can also, if you want to set up a certain time, you can also chat directly with the client, but we'll get to that in a second. Another thing is if you have packages, which I think a lot of you have at the moment, and you want to set up sessions, for the packages, we currently recommend you to just split the price for the package per session. So if it's a package of like 1,000 for 4 sessions, then it would be 250 per session instead of the whole package price. We're working on the package option, and we'll hopefully soon have it worked out. Yes, so this is how you set up your availabilities. Any questions about this? No? Okay. Then we're going to move on to how the client finds you. So most of our clients will come via or we are assuming most of our clients come via the matching page. So this is the landing page of our app. As you can see, it asks you, what do you need help with? And the potential client, can then choose as many areas as he likes. So, for instance, if I'm a customer, I would go like, maybe life purpose, personal growth, business, and click on matches. And what we see now is that the app recommends us coaches. The recommendation is based on what you have as your coaching specialities. So here, for instance, we see Paulina, she has career, personal growth, business. Same also with Heidi. So they're both a 97% match. Karen has career, romantic relationship, personal growth. So these information are currently what recommends you to your customers. It's also important to keep that in mind when setting up the profiles, that you think about, okay, what kind of niche and what kind of customers am I looking for here on Coachilla. Yeah, so what you can do here is you can see who offers a free session in general, a free introduction session. Those are the ones with the red buttons. You can see the hourly price in US dollar. And you can also already see the little description texts and the title. What you can already do here, what the customer can already do, is book straight here or just message you. But most clients will probably go on your profiles. So you can either click here. You can also just go on learn more, and then you end up on the profiles. Once again, you have the book and the message option. As you see, we changed the profiles a bit, and we are still changing them. All of you should have gotten a questionnaire from us, and I'm currently implementing the changes. So what we do is we offer a short story, or tell your story, why you coach, and your core beliefs for coaching. Those were things that were mentioned by the customers that they want to know about these. And then methods, framework, and skills, languages you coach in this case, Paulina coaches in English and Finnish, and the country you're from, Finland. And now you can see why Paulina was a high recommendation for me, because I checked for business, life purpose, and oh my God, what was the last one? Personal growth. Already forgot, but yes. But yeah, she's very high ranked in those parts. Also, something that the customers really appreciate is this explanation of what does that mean? You have an experience in this. So we've been filling up those as well. And then the usual training background. And what we now also added as a new feature is reviews. So these are currently from former clients from Paulina, but hopefully soon they will be from your clients that you have on Coachilla. And also hopefully soon we'll have a picture here, in case you're wondering about that. Yes. So how the client can contact you is either just directly, booking you. In this case, I could see, oh, she has a free session on Saturday. Let's book that session. I'm going to show you the booking process in a second. Or I can do, let's message her. So this is a new feature that we have now as well, where you can just type a message like, hi, Paulina, I have problems with XYZ. and would like to talk to you. And if you want to, you can also choose an attachment, which might be interesting for some of you when talking to your clients and, for instance, sending out material. Not going to send this now, not going to spam Paulina, but I can show you in my, here's the inbox. This is where you're going to get your messages, and you're going to get a notification here if you get a message. So here's the inbox, and this is basically what it looks like. So here, Abby has just sent me a test. So I can write back like, hey, Abby, and send. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Pretty simple at the moment. It works. And now we're going to come to part 3, which is the demo. I'm going to show you how it looks like when you actually have the session. So easiest for me is actually booking myself, since I don't want to book. Well, I would like to book any of you guys, but for the sake of showing this. So here's the booking button, and this is what your clients will see, or your potential customers will see. It says you're about to book, and my little description here, the price, and also what time it is. The times, by the way, are always in the time zone that you are in. So now I'm in Helsinki time zone, so it's 11 till 12. But if this would be in UK time zone, it would be 8 to 9. And it automatically changes that in the app. So you don't have to worry, oh, is it the right time? Is it the right time for my customer? This automatically changes. So I'm going to book. Yay. And then I have it here with my coaching sessions at my coaching. And sorry. Yeah, as you can see, at the moment, there's no option here to in any way join the call. The option appears 15 minutes before the video call starts. We can see this in a second when I'll show you how the call looks like. And one other interesting thing, I also got a notification now. So here it says, hey, Jessie Christian booked a coaching session. Yeah, so now I know I got booked. And I'm going to show you how it looks like. Everybody gets an email, so you get an email for being booked, and the client gets an email that he successfully booked a coaching session. So I can show you both emails now since I booked myself. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It says coaching session booked. Oh, congratulations. Just gonna drink something. And the details. And once again, here you can see it's my time zone. So it says UTC +3. That's the Finnish time zone. And what I can do is I can actually join, go to the session from here. I'm like, go to my coaching, and then I'm here again. And then the button will appear here. You can see this soon because I'll be doing, oh, I forgot, it's not in your, sorry, it pops up in a different, tab, but I can show you in a second. And here is the coach version. So now you see, hey, new client session booked. So yeah, you have a new client. Says the name of the client, the date, and time, once again, duration, price. Also, if the button doesn't work, we have this option here. The button should work. So this opens in a different tab, and I'm only recording this one, but basically it opens here. And what you see here is I actually have a client today. Yay! That's Epi. And since we booked a session for 5:30, the option is here now. It says go to video call, or I can also message him. You can also do that if, as you can see here, you can also do that even if the session is like, well, in the future, you can always message your clients, talk to them, sort out things beforehand. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to go to the video call. And it says like, is it okay if it uses your microphone, your camera? And I say, yes, of course. And yeah, now you can actually see me. Oh, wait. Once again, it didn't open in the... Oh, here. You can see me. Nah, no, I'm in the corner. I'm here. Hey! Yeah. What it says is, are you ready to join the call? And I'm just going to click yes, of course, join video call. Yeah, oops, now I clicked it one time too fast. And I'm waiting for Epi to join. Let's see. I can maybe text. Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
I can maybe text.
Oh, you hear me? Oh, of course you have the video on, so you hear me on.
Hi. How are you doing? Good. Good to see you. I can text.
Okay, I'm gonna end this now because otherwise we go in loop all the time. Yeah, but you kind of get the gesture how it looks like. Basically, it's a very simple video call. You can see the other one. You can see yourself in the little corner down here. And you're currently not able to like chat or stuff like this, but those are all features that we want to implement in the future. Yeah, and I think now it's probably best to go through some questions. I'm gonna check what you guys wrote and what Epi wrote, and yeah, the time zones. Almost okay. So let's go back to the availabilities. Yes, you can change the time zones. There's two options basically. What you can do is you either change the time zone here when you set up the availability. So for instance, I could say, okay, we'll be in US, so I'm taking Eastern time. I'm just gonna set this up now so you guys can see what it looks like. Let's do it for Friday. Great. I forgot the name. Well, but now you can see here, this is it. And what it does is it says here UTC -4. So that's the Eastern time. Now I can show here. That's the time I set it up. And what you mentioned is the edit. Yeah, what you can do is here also edit the time. You can see it here. Let's go back. Otherwise, if there's some issue, it might just be a bug. We can look into that personally, Jasmine, if that keeps on. One other option, if for instance, you want to change your, not profile, coach profile. If you want to change your general time zone, you can also, where is it? Here, do it here. So you can select your time zone here. That's the one you're usually, this is default, it's always the one you're in. Yeah, and you can also change it here. I've already set up sessions in different time zones for Heidi, for instance. She's one of our coaches who teaches both in Pacific time and Eastern time. And yeah, so I just changed the time there. And here's Heidi. So that should be working. It usually should be fine. Okay, other questions? Yeah, the methods. Basically, I mean, the question is method, framework, skills. That doesn't mean you have to name one method, one framework, one skill. But basically, what a lot of our, when we did the user testing, some of the users actually mentioned that they would find it interesting or more clearly to know, okay, what kind of method are these people using? What kind of skills do they have? What kind of approach to coaching do they also have? That's why it's right after my core beliefs for coaching. Yeah, what you can see here, for instance, like Heidi has something like emotional intelligence. That might be something that clients resonate with. Let's see if there's any other questions. Yeah, and at the moment it's not possible, unfortunately, to delete entire blocks. So you have to manually delete them. But that's also just like the way it is at the moment. How long after booked will the notification come in to ensure we do not double block? The notification comes in straight away after somebody booked it. You probably have seen it now. When I booked it, it came straight away. Both the notification and the email. Yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, I think I went through all the comments now. Okay, yeah, I hope you could see the demo version. If there's any issues there, I can also just show it again. Yeah. Okay. But maybe we can solve most of the issues you guys are having now in the comments or personally, especially if you have problems with bugs. So basically when something is just not working out and you always like get kicked out of the app, it's usually because there's a technical difficulty, and we can solve that one-on-one. Yeah, otherwise, one question that I remembered now is about this list. This is just a normal coach list. And somebody asked me like how it is organized. And there is actually no algorithm or anything behind it. It's we're not, I think it's going by IP address or something like that. So or by edits, but we don't have at the moment like any form of ordering here. But what we want to include soon is basically that you have an option like here where you can just go like sort by price, sort by alphabetically, for instance. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, once again, I think we can solve most of the issues now one-on-one. And thanks for joining, guys. And well, thanks for being part of Coachilla. I'm really happy to have all these amazing coaches. And I've been working a lot now with your profiles, and it's very impressive to read some of the stories. Yeah, I'm happy to have you on board. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful Tuesday, and take care, and see you soon.